Now continue. Please continue, if you will.
Talking about folk music, llama spit, dulcimers. Pick your pleasure.
Pick your poison.
Yeah,
Pick your pleasure.
Folky.
Which one you wanna be?
Yeah.
Which one you wanna be?
Hey, raise your hand here if you are or have been a folk musician.
Does the
raise your
recorder
hand.
in elementary school count?
Sure, why not? I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Fitz,
Thank you
you've
for
been a folk
giving that.
dancer, right?
That's,
You've been a
okay,
folk
sure.
dancer.
If we consider Scottish Highland dance folk.
Anybody out there in the audience, maybe raise your hand too if you are a folk musician, maybe a recovering folk musician, and you are still hungover from your days as a folk musician because they party so hard. Anyways, hey
What's happening
everybody!
today?
Welcome to the Bucket Dimension Live, where we're going to meet some incredible creatures.
Incredible!
Hey!
Welcome!
Wow.
Technology is
so much fun.
cool. It's so cool. We love it.
I feel like this is my fault somehow.
It's a little bit your fault, but also...
Yeah, Allison. It's your
little
personal
bit.
fault for having a computer that you didn't build.
Actually, then it's Matt's fault because Matt sold me the computer.
Oh,
and then it's Apple's fault for
Yes.
building
that's
the
right.
computer.
Let's just go all the way
Yes.
back to Steve Jobs's.
It's capitalism.
You know, he can't
It's
argue because he's
capitalism.
dead.
Aw.
You know,
Listen.
at one point, there was a big bang, and then capitalism happened, and then we've been having technical issues, so I blame it on
Ever
God.
since.
Right, we're just one long
And
implosion
science.
ever since.
Beelzebub
Oh
and
my.
science.
Welcome, everyone, to the Pocket Dimension Live. We are really excited today. We have someone on our show. He's gracing us with our presence, and we're going to take a peek, and we're going to take you for a sneakity peek inside an upcoming book, I suppose. I mean, it's a tome. I don't know, like I need a more majestic descriptor of incredible creatures compatible with Daggerheart. So without further ado, right, should we get to it? Our good friend Alan Tucker is here. Yay! Coming to us live from the internet. Welcome. Alan, we are so excited to have you here and have you tell us all about this really amazing thing that you've been working on for, well, we want to know all about it. How long, with whom, all of the stuff. But I'll stop talking and let others ask questions and get in here and make me stop talking.
Alan, give us a little introduction to yourself and to the project at hand and your background.
Sure.
Lore drop.
Yeah, I'm Alan Tucker. I've been a fantasy novelist and producer for supplements, mostly for 5e, but for, I don't know, let's see, getting close to 15 years now, I guess. But started on the DM's Guild in 17 after picking up the game again, being an empty nester and thinking, okay, I did this when I was a kid, so let's see what's going on now. And,
Yeah.
Happened to a lot of us. Exactly.
yeah. And here I am. So
Is it even better this time around? Coming back to it?
oh yeah,
It
Oh,
is,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
absolutely.
The community is just well, there's access to a community in the way that Matt and I didn't have when we were kids. Matt and I pretty much were our community. I don't know what it was like
Every
for you,
game
but we,
was
you
a
know,
duo
right.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were definitely the classic Stranger Things kids in the basement.
Wow.
Yes.
Having
1000%,
one
yeah.
of our moms yell at us occasionally from upstairs and all that type of thing. But,
Put those dice away. Watch out for Satan, honey.
sure, you have to,
I mean,
right.
you got
That's
to
right.
keep your eyes peeled for Satan at all times.
Did you
Oh,
make
yeah.
room for Satan? Is what you
Yeah.
One-
Today, Satan.
Make room for
today.
Make room for
set
Satan.
aside a chair for Satan. Did you did you
Make
run,
sure you have just enough space between you and D&D for
You-
Satan.
That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly
I
what
was trying to
Absolutely.
get there, and
Make room for Satan.
I was trying to figure it out, but you got there first.
a good
Evan.
slow dance situation with
Yep.
leave room for Satan.
I do have a question. Did you run into any of the satanic panic? Because strangely enough, or amazingly enough, our mom either didn't care, didn't know, or
Or loved Satan.
knew and just was like,
Or love
whatever,
Satan.
go for it.
It was not directly. It
Yeah.
was something we certainly were aware of. But my grandparents, on the other hand, were quite
Okay.
concerned.
Okay.
Oh.
I miss the satanic panic days, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss it. I'm sure there's lots of folks who don't.
No, I'm in the middle of a ghost show, like Oreo Delight. So you know,
A ghost
Tons of-
Shorio?
You're
Never mind.
definitely
It goes
making
through.
room. You're definitely making
I'm
room.
definitely
As-
making room for Satan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be our
See if
campaign
this
frame.
works.
We're going to find a way to marry Ghost and Daggerheart.
There's
And
enough
that
lore
is
we
the
can do it.
campaign. Yeah, that is
yeah.
that is the campaign frame that TPD will be putting out. Stay tuned.
Just
Stay
call it
tuned for our
make room for
Kickstarter.
Satan.
Yeah, we'll call it Make Room for Satan.
That's exactly.
Good callback.
I will love it so much. I would tell
Incredible.
Matt really quickly. He sent me a card recently, and he ended it. Love you to the 9 hells and back, and I've decided that that's going to be my new song. That's way better than this "Love you to the moon and back" shit. So I'm stealing that from Matt officially because I loved it so much.
Love it.
Well, love you to the moon and back. It's so done. I think
You know.
what
done.
else is.
That's
let's
so
branch
Ray
out.
Dunn, Hobby Lobby. Let's make
The
it
hells
real.
are the it girl right now, you know?
Amazing.
But we're doing something really cool today specifically, correct? We are. Tell,
Yes.
say more, AK and Alan.
Yeah, so we happen to have this Kickstarter going right now,
Yes.
called Incredible Creatures, Adversaries Compatible with Daggerheart, and it has been doing absolutely fantastic, according to because of the community that's here. And today, you all are going to design some adversaries for Daggerheart based on some wonderful art that we are going to be using in the book.
Seriously amazing, incredible artwork.
Yeah.
I mean, the fine folks that you found for this are just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good alliteration. Good work.
So
man.
talk us,
Folks found.
because I love the concept of it. Because normally we build a baddie and then we go find somebody to draw it, right?
Right.
Exactly,
Incredible
right, and that was the whole premise behind this. And I did do a few years ago. We did a 5e version of this, which did quite well. And I just had this as Daggerheart came out, and I was getting involved on the Darrington Press Discord and things like that. And I just thought, you know what, we really need is some more adversaries because and let's take this idea and bring it into Daggerheart. And I found Right Knight on the Discord was very active in helping people with home brewing adversaries and things like that, and had put out a guide himself. And so I reached out and said, "Hey, would you be interested in helping me with this?" And he was very excited. And I didn't find out until actually later that it was Chris Davidson who actually wrote much of the homebrew portion of the adversaries in the core rule book.
Okay. And Chris
and
just
so,
hopped into chat.
And you just popped in. More
very
baddies.
good.
Good
Yes.
timing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah. How did you time that?
You
Chris?
planned that well.
Yeah.
But he's been incredibly patient in trying to retrain my 5e brain into into
Not bad.
doing Daggerheart adversaries, and
Bad.
and absolutely been fantastic in the stuff that he's written already, and again
it.
helping me with the stuff that I've been writing. So just absolutely thrilled to have him working with me on this.
So cool.
And at the same
And-
time, I would say it is. I have been saying that one of the coolest things about this particular system is that yes, of course there are templates. Chris has supplied monsters in one book, which I just love that there's one book. But there is there's a smattering of adversaries to get you started. But the goal is the plan for them all along, Darrington being them, is for everybody to just hunker down and build what is going to work at your table just that night. And that's the most fun part one of the most fun parts about this is that you can just build your own. Which is what we're doing today.
Absolutely.
Shall I bring in the monster?
Well,
if I can.
did we want to
Yes,
hear
go
what there was
before.
an announcement related to the Kickstarter that has done it? So you were going to wait
Yes.
until I think August, and then there was so much interest because it's such a cool ass concept that you went ahead and you were like, you know what? Let's put this out in the wild now. So that's cool. And then it's been a really exciting first several days for you. So something cool is happening, right?
It's been a ride for sure. We initially we started with the stretch goal of adding a new piece of artwork, and the associated monsters were kind of what we've been doing is taking a piece of art and developing an adversary specifically based on that, but then also kind of a family or group of them that would be associated with it. So those won't necessarily have art with them. But if you look at the free preview on the Kickstarter page, you can kind of get an idea of what we're after. But at any rate, the initial stretch goal was every $1,000 we'll add a new piece of art and an adversary plus a few ancillary adversaries as well. And things have gone so amazingly well that we are, in fact, this morning we've capped that at 13,000. So we're adding close to a dozen more pieces of art and all of those things.
Incredible.
However, we're not done there because
wait, there's more.
Wait,
that's
there's
right.
more.
At 15,000,
there.
and this person actually reached out to me a couple days ago asking about this. But at 15,000, we're going to be adding Mike Underwood.
Get out of here.
We
to
love
the team, and Mike is going to be doing he's going to be using one of the pieces of art, creating some adversaries as well as a special encounter, and then we will also be adding a map for that.
Wow.
So we're very excited to have Mike on board as well as Chris. So we've got quite the team of adversary builders for you.
That's amazing.
They're going to be working on this.
And you're almost there. So everybody watching this,
we're climbing on there right now.
Climbing on up. Let's get this amazing.
And I am. You guys have heard this here first. I am hitting publish on the update right this second. So that is now going out to all the backers.
Oh, snap!
That's amazing.
Folks.
If you haven't yet backed it, there's a lot of cool different tiers, digital, physical, all points in between.
Yes.
And there is a link in the show description here. Alan has been so kind as to give us an affiliate link So by backing and supporting Alan, you're also backing and supporting the Pocket Dimension. So we like to be clear when we're using affiliate links. If you follow that link from our stuff,
No pressure.
No pressure. Support it regardless. But if you want the easy way in, the link is in the show notes if you haven't yet visited and gotten on top of it.
Yeah.
So
Instead of me trying to very work with this fragile fragile app and try to get all of the links, just go to the show notes. They're there. Thank you for doing that. But yes, it's so great, and as we say so many times, the Darrington Press folk just seem to be so classy, so classy, and the fans. I mean, I know that it trickles down. It just trickles down into fandom. It trickles down into artistry. It trickles down into worlds created and the friends that we've made.
Absolutely. And Chris and I were just absolutely floored a couple days ago when Darrington themselves backed the project and left us a very nice note on there. So it was
nice.
That was
you are approved,
quite something.
Officially approved.
Senpai noticed us, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. We were talking before the stream, but the Darrington crew, just nothing they won't do for their community. Every single person we've interacted with has been. So if anybody from Darrington is watching this live or back, know we see you, we love you, and y'all are doing so right by so many, and that's sometimes rare in this day and age.
Absolutely.
I said it.
Okay.
Demons.
Yes. They left room for Satan. They got the memo to leave room for Satan.
They sure did.
They sure did.
Amazing. Oh, and Tanya giving us a little some pocket change with that super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tanya.
James asked an interesting question before we hop it in that I didn't even think of, which is, will there be social adversaries in this, or will they all be more combat
Why is it not
focused?
going on the screen?
I in fact was working on one just yesterday. So yes, we will have.
What does that mean? A social adversary, like someone like your coworker in the next cubicle over, who's just like a energy vampire.
Yes.
Just that.
There. If you see in the SRD and the Daggerheart rulebook, there's different types of adversaries. You've got standard, you've got horde, you got minions,
solo minions,
bruisers. There's all kinds of different ones, and social is another one of those, where they have a few examples in there of. I'm trying to think now. A merchant and a courtesan, and a noble, things like that. Where
is an adversary?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
And you may encounter them. You may encounter them on the street, and they have some special abilities of their own that they can do that may mess up your day.
Yes, Rabbit, energy vampire, like what's his face from What We Do in the Shadows.
That's right. That's exactly.
I've noticed that the Daggerheart parlance for monster or baddie is adversary, which I guess is more inclusive of, like you just
NPCs.
said, like yeah.
I love it. I just love it.
Oh, bye. Oh, there you. Welcome back.
Sorry.
You were like, nope. I'm out of here.
I'm locking everything down. There.
I had to make a little more room for Satan. It's okay.
That's right.
Nice. Does Satan classify as an adversary?
I would think so.
No. Oh, yeah.
It could be.
Depends on how you feel about him.
So Alan announced this amazing Kickstarter idea and then reached out to us and said, hey, would you like to take your pick of some of the art that we have so far? And so we got a little sneak peek at some of them. And we chose one that we today are going to throw some ideas, throw some spaghetti at the wall, throw some tentacles around and see what sticks, as we like to do.
Let me see if I can get there.
Want
1, 2, 3.
Satan is a frenemy. So here's, of course, we went tentacles. I did kind of mandate that. We had to do that.
Yes.
So there's our little friends that we will be building today.
I know.
We're so excited.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
With less. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger. Oof. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say I would never want to meet one of these things in a dark or lit alley.
Especially because it can lift up off of itself and send appendages,
Yeah.
parts of it flying.
There's
which I
so
love.
much to unpack about what's going on with these things.
There's a lot to unpack. And
I don't know. I'd rather be their friend than an enemy. So
It's like
maybe
it's like
it
an
would be
evil
good to have 'em
flump.
around. An
Right?
evil flump. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I do have
yeah.
some name ideas for it.
Okay.
I kind of went through some ideas for name, description, motives, and then we can get into like the features of it. I just wanted to get this out of my system. I had to come up with puns first. These are not real.
Yes.
Obviously.
It was
Yes.
just me like warming up the brain space, and then we'll get into like the real ideas and the names. So in the
Okay.
unserious category, we have
Yes.
Ink Floyd, Jellatrix
Oh, boy.
Lestrange,
Great.
Lashley Judd,
Love it.
Wow.
Kraken Vin Diesel, Octopussy
Okay.
Galore.
Pause right there. That's the one.
No. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't
Octopussy
even got
Galore
to
is the
my, Octopussy Galore.
obviously.
I haven't even got. I'm saving my personal favorite for last.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Tentaculi Culkin.
Nice.
Well,
That's pretty good.
This one I can't even say this one with a straight face. Calamarian Marilyn Monroe. I can't even say it.
Calamarian
Marilyn Monroe. And
Wow.
finally, my personal favorite, Cthulhu Lemon.
Nice. That's good. That's good. Give you some cross
Okay.
branding. Do a collab.
Those are no. I just like I said. I would never defile Alan's hard work like
Beautiful.
that.
Had to get it
yes.
out.
Tome. Yes. The
We just
compendium.
needed
before
to put
we-
it out.
Before we jump right into this, and apologies if Alan, if you've already answered this, do you just give the artist carte blanche to just go buck wild on like just make something
yeah.
crazy and then we're gonna figure it out, or do you give them guardrails within to work? Because this is so creative, and I would never have thought to. I mean, like, there's just so much going on here. How do they land on these designs?
No, absolutely, and that was the point of doing this, and why we call it art inspired creatures is that because I know, having written for this type of stuff for so long, it's the normal process is the writer comes up with the adventure, and then maybe they're making some creatures, or they're making a monster book or something like that, and then the writing is all done, and then an art director then goes and says, okay, artists, here's what we've got, will you make it for us?
Yeah, right.
And we
Classic.
thought, you know what, let's flip the table on that,
Flip
and
the
let's
script.
let the artist go wild. Do whatever you want to do, and then
No
us
guidance
writers
at all.
come
Just
in. No,
just
not at
go
all.
for it.
And us writers
Amazing.
then come in and say, okay, that's cool. What is this thing?
So cool.
yeah, that was my first thought. What is this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cthulhu Lemon.
Well,
Yep.
the people that you
And
picked
this-
to do this are clearly just bonkers talented and
Yeah.
had a ball
Yeah.
just going buck
Yeah.
wild.
This, so I get this out there. This is Eduardo Comatant, and I hope I'm not butchering that, because I know he's French and his last name is French. But anyway,
Oh,
that's,
French is it's hard, man. I can't wrap my mouth around it.
and Eduardo did several of the pieces that we have available, and he's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible. Okay.
So the
Well-
plant, we're gonna utilize. We've done this before, but our number one Daggerheart GM world builder is Allison Kendrick. Say hello, Allison. And so
Cut.
so if you could at least lead
welcome
us.
to your podcast.
Yes, welcome to your own podcast. If you could at least lead us through the process as we kind of what do we need to know and do?
Yeah.
Like,
So we kind of the way that I mean, to be brutally honest with y'all, when I'm doing my own adversaries, I tend to do a lot of reskinning of kind of the basics from the book. So I kind of love this idea of like, where do we want to start? So I delivered my funny names first, but I did come up with a different name that did give me an idea. So I think what we may want to do is decide like what kind of monster it's going to be. Just a loose like idea of it, because you've got the name, you've got the description, you've got the motives, and I love that every adversary in Daggerheart comes with motives. So is it sneaky and kind of skulking around, or is it, you know, somebody that's loud and in your face? And what's my motivation? Am I here to steal, plunder, kill, befriend, etc.?
yeah.
So once we kind of get that, and then we start to go through the like, what's its primary attack? And what are its features, its passives, its actions, its reactions, and things like that.
May I add something to this process?
Yeah.
A suggestion? I think we should also just take a minute at whatever point to just look at the art and see what is going on, so that, because you know, like, so that we can know. I have thoughts about what the powers might be, but just like go, oh wow, because there's, in this one anyway, there's a lot. And it's a lot of really cool stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. So I did have one concept that was like, I started with the name and I was like, ooh, what would that name mean, and like what could it do with it? If y'all want me to pitch you on that first, or if you guys have thoughts and ideas, since I've already talked a lot, where do you?
I feel like we should name it last, right? Like let's go through, you know, what it can do, everything you just said, AK. But maybe we'll find the name somewhere in there in the discussion of it. What do you think?
She's nodding.
I'm nodding. Yeah, I will say this. One of the names that, and we don't have to go with the name, but the name led me to some things I think it could do that could be fun. And then we could either go with that name or come up with something even better.
Well, what if we had like what if we did half and half, where you kind of talk about some of the things that were inspired by the name, and then at the end we see if the name still fits.
The name still fits. So the thing that stuck out the most for me is the kind of, I don't know if they're intended to disappear and reappear, but the fact that we've got kind of like the body part can come off, the hands can go do different things. So where I got inspired on this one was some kind of baddie that not only teleports, but also time hops. Like if we could create a mechanic for it that could appear 5-10 seconds in the past or in the future to kind of give it some cool skills, because it will have already, it knows what happened already. As kind of like a time hopping sort of beastie that can be ultra mobile around the board, and then maybe also make things difficult, because it's got tentacles, right? So like if the entanglement of the tentacles could also like freeze time or stop, you know, whoever it's fighting in its tracks somehow, was kind of the base concept that I had for it.
I'm going to agree with Fire Drake McPhee that these guys look like they should be part of a whole civilization. When I look at the picture as a whole and kind of like dig into like their posture, and like the one on the bottom is holding sort of this like trident sort of situation. Like these guys feel like they're not just like beasts. They feel intelligent, almost noble. Like they could be like a king and a queen of some sort, or maybe like leaders of some like royal bloodline or something. Like this feels like a advanced civilization that they're from.
Yes. I had a similar thought of like kind of almost like a beehive where there's like different, you know, the queen bee and the workers and the carpenters and the nurses. I got that same vibe from this fits.
And I would like to and your time jump. To me, teleport. I'm seeing Marvel's The Spot happening with the hands, as if they're kind of the dimension is like they're phased in and out. It could be time, it could be
dimension,
astral
planar
sea
travel.
could be planar, but that the fun thing could be also that they're like, maybe to them or maybe to their species, they don't see necessarily the popping in and out. They see the full picture, but they can use that to their advantage to disappear and go through time.
Ooh,
How far do you
Sonya?
think like their limbs can either teleport or like like their tentacles, their hands, whatever, can be away from their bodies?
Well, I guess maybe that comes down to like what size are these things just in general, right? Like, are they?
Are they like sea monkeys?
little guys? Are these little guys?
Yeah, sea monkeys.
Little guys?
Yeah.
They
Which
appear in front of you.
Daggerheart-
You have
which
entered
Daggerheart-
our sanctum.
Okay,
And they're just
actually,
like-
I'm so sorry. I have to back us up. We have to start from the beginning in Daggerheart speak and decide their gender. As everybody knows, there are 3 genders in Daggerheart: big, strong lady, just a little guy, baby girl. Which one is this?
It's giving big,
this
strong
big, strong
lady.
Just a little guy or baby girl? I don't know. I was getting baby girl vibe. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the one on the top is giving big, strong lady, and the bottom is maybe little
Just
girl.
a little guy.
Just
Oh,
or just a
baby
little
girl.
guy.
This little guy.
Baby girl. Yeah.
There's 3.
This little guy.
I love that Daggerheart. Every time that there are videos about that, I laugh very, very hard.
The 3 tenders of Daggerheart.
Oh man! and then Chris says maybe a campaign frame where you are plankton.
Yes.
Well, like that you are. Whoops. Yeah, and I was just about to say our friend Austin again. Like all of the PCs, all of the characters were bug related variants, and I could. Yeah, that would go along with your concept too, Fit.
Now I'm just picturing like a SpongeBob SquarePants campaign frame
Who lives in
where
the
these guys
under the
like
sea?
come rolling into town. Yeah.
I have another question. Is the eel here in the foreground, is that attached to this dude's body, or is that like a familiar or something?
That feels like a familiar.
Oh,
like
it
it's
does
almost
look-
like an
yeah.
attack dog for this guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too. Yeah.
Let's check in with Alan real quick. How we doing? Is this what you expected of us?
Absolutely.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
He knew what he was
boring?
getting into.
He's
when
been
he-
around.
On a scale of 1 to tentacles, I think we're at a 10. Absolutely.
Nice.
Inspiration for Alan.
Love it.
I've been waiting to play Daggerheart at the cellular level since Fireheart.
I know.
Amazing.
Now,
I know.
I'm also seeing like sort of an elemental situation going on with the one in
Yeah.
the foreground, where like
Yeah.
they both have the ability to kind of separate their top from their bottom.
Mm-hmm.
One in kind of a fleshy, gross, sinewy way with a disgusting mouth, and the other
Yeah.
one with this elemental
Toothpaste.
maelstrom. Also, yeah,
Yeah.
with that's right, with Crest toothpaste and also a disgusting mouth. Just pointing that out.
But okay.
Sure, Colgate. Yeah,
To
whatever,
some
pick
people,
your-
disgusting.
poison.
Sensodyne.
Stunning.
Yeah, that's right. I am the beholder. And there's also like a bit of a clamshell type of on the foreground guy, like on the right side of its head, like a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
mollusk
Well, and-
situation.
Where
Yeah.
where I started my punning, but never could figure out the right one, is like the top one looks very like Nautilus-y. So of course, like I wanted to make like a naughty name, but just I couldn't get there in time.
Yes,
It's very
for sure.
naughty and nautical because, or
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing is like, does this live in water or is this more of like, you know, we've talked about the different dimensions, and so maybe its home plane is the astral sea, and
Yeah.
you know, it's fully hovery, you know, even in
Yeah.
on not water.
Because the top one definitely is giving astral sea, and the bottom, like the astral part of sea, and then the bottom one is giving the sea part of astral sea. So like maybe they do have some sort of, and he's got an eel and a trident, and obviously tentacles.
By the way, that trident with that like that scary looking dew claw.
Yeah, I know.
That's just horrible. That's
Yeah, the
just,
shocker, I think is what they call
Yeah,
that. What?
Space jelly.
Nothing.
It's
Natural.
It's
natural.
totally natural. So, AK, please, where do we begin? I
mean, we have a lot of good ideas here. I think we kind of need to narrow, let's choose just, I say let's start with description and motives, and then from there build out features and then like the actual attack. Like, is the attack, are they equipped with weapons or is their body?
Well,
And
this one
Porcadillos
has one.
knows, but
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to make a stat block that's 8 pages long. We do need to, that's the beauty of Daggerheart, is that we can fit things into nice, streamlined. So we need to make some edits, sadly.
I'm scared about what I'm gonna do, but I wonder what this, I don't want to touch this too much, but look at this thing. Did anyone notice this?
What, the
It's
big
like-
horn?
It's
Can't
like
really
a
see what you're
hand?
gesturing at.
Sorry, yeah, of course you can. It's
yeah,
like,
the one on the bottom has
it's
like
an
a
additional
hand
hand.
and a tentacle.
That's part
It's
of
a
him
hand,
and a
yeah.
tentacle on the other side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah, they both have disembodied spot interdimensional hand situations. / he's got a hand with tentacles. Yeah.
So
Rabbit
right.
says, is
I
their
know, I
main
love
attack the
that.
catchphrase, you jelly?
You jelly?
Yeah, your jelly. It's interesting that the one up top has 5, vaguely humanoid hands, and then the one on the bottom has just 4 fingers, 4 fingies.
Dingy.
But
Man.
but all the tentacles, so making up for
Yeah.
making up for digits.
Well, the bottom one is definitely more animalistic than the top one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, the top is the queen, baby.
for sure. And I'm getting more like
bag.
warlocky kind of like telepathic, mystical from top, and then I'm getting more like, sorry, Evan, druidic, like, primal from bottom.
I'm out.
Guy. Yeah,
I'm out.
sorry. Sorry about it. Sorry, bud.
Hates druids.
No, I'll agree. A sea druid, yeah.
Astral sea druid.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Just because he's
Okay.
he's got much more, like he's got conch, and he's got that like a water storm in his belly.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacle fingers.
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out that the one behind, if you can see, there's like the tentacles hanging down, and then there's one tentacle in the middle of it hanging down that's a different color. So there's like a different color little hang down there. What do you think that
Like
is?
jellyfish.
What do you think it is, Evan?
Nothing. I think it's nothing.
It's a jelly dangle.
Yeah,
Evan.
the old dingly
Jelly
dang.
dangle.
The old dingly dang. And a little kelp. It got a little kelp
I love it.
Scarf
That's true.
as well.
That's true. Kelp.
Man, this art is just.
Because I need
ridiculous.
somebody.
Oh, it's so
I know.
good.
it's
I
just-
can't get over it.
Can't stop looking at it. Okay. So, if you are to build an adversary from scratch, and we think about it modularly in blocks, right, Alice?
Go
So
on.
we're talking about say more. So stats, I guess.
So I'm working on the description
Yeah.
now, just based on everything that everybody has thrown out.
Okay,
Teleporting
great.
time hopper who channels the strange magic of the astral tides to vanish, reappear, and bend reality around them. Did that get all of the things in?
Super good.
Ooh, I like Dave's idea that the bottom one has a pet eel. So are they a ranger? Like maybe the bottom form
Yeah.
is like the warrior of this civilization,
Yeah.
and the top one is more of like an elite noble of this
Yeah.
civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we've got yeah.
So that's the description, and then I tend to go with about 3 motives, single word.
Okay.
So
Squelch.
my ideas so far are squelch is fucking great. Entangle, displace, and distort. Squelch. Now calling
I don't
for
know if squelch
submissions.
counts as a motive, but
I think that squelching can. I want.
I'm gonna
It's their aesthetic. Yeah, it's their
Yeah,
aesthetic.
it's our
Evan.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yep. Entangle, displace, distort, taunt. I mean, y'all tell me what you want it to be, and we'll build from there.
Intimidate.
Exterminate. They are kind of giving a little bit of
Dalek.
yeah.
Yeah, someone else.
You know what they
mentioned
also
Doctor
look like?
Who.
They look like the probe droid from on Hoth.
They do.
Right? Yeah.
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 That's my
So hit me with let's compile a quick little list of motives, and then
Okay.
we'll narrow it down to 3, maybe
Yeah.
4.
Well,
So far,
and
I
I'll
have
say
entangled.
too, just
Yeah.
real quick, to keep in mind, we've got 2 distinct creatures here,
Yeah.
so there may be some different motives for one or the other. And if you want to include the evil and some other ancillary things in there, so don't feel restricted in what you do.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you.
I won't.
Yeah, because it definitely feels like they're giving 2 different motivations.
The top one for me is giving subjugate. That's
Yes.
That's the motive
Subjugate.
I'm feeling.
100%.
And I think the bottom one's giving tentacle slap.
The bottom one, yes, and like Man of War, like the Imperial Guard, like that membrane is a sash.
I mean, subjugate
But I
was
also
why
like the
one of my initial name concepts was Gelatrix.
Yes.
I think we're gonna call this purple one on top for now. Her working title is Gelatrix for sure.
Okay.
Jelly.
Jelly.
All right. So
So
subjugate. Anything else? Rule. Same word. I mean, subjugate kind of conquer, control. I think the top one is definitely the mage, right? Would be. But yes, the royal element.
Royal jelly, if you will.
That's exactly right.
I'll go.
Queen
I don't think
bee
you're ready for
royal
this royal jelly.
Queen bee. I definitely get a queen bee vibe
For
from
sure.
the top one too. Yeah.
All right. So,
so
the
provider.
master list that we have as of right now is entangle, displace, distort, intimidate, exterminate, squelch, subjugate, tentacle slap, and conquer. How would we like to break that down, especially if we do the Jelly Queen and Fred? Since we haven't named the bottom one yet. Gary.
Definitely
So
got to
the
give.
top-
I love conquer
sub-
and subjugate.
Okay. Subjugate to the top. Okay.
I'm getting like seek and destroy from the bottom one. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, great. Can I add entangle to the top?
Yeah.
Because I think that's what, they kind of roll up their prey and then.
So almost like a spider.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, they're eating them. First
So
you
what if
get
we did-
subjugated, then you get eaten.
That's right.
Okay, so what if we did subjugate, entangle, and displace, leaning into this kind of like teleportation, time hopping, bending for the top, and we did seek and destroy and distort for the bottom one, because maybe that's part of it. It's like it's able to kind of distort the surroundings while it's hunting its prey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Tanya's just dropping all kinds of good ideas
What do we got?
in the
Love
chat.
do you think
Yes,
that
the
they
eel as kind of like a young form was a cool idea, and then are they turning other people's into themselves, like fellow tentacled mind flayers?
Yeah.
It's a cult. At the end of
Join
the
or
day, it's
be
a
destroyed.
cult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. And would you rather be one of these, or would you rather be a mind flayer? Well, think about that. We'll answer this question at the end of the.
I don't have to think about it. Obviously, I want to be whatever this lady is up on top. I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
Same.
I know she's got the the
Pauldrons.
shoulder pads. Yeah. Oh,
She-
well, yeah, that's what I
she
meant.
was-
Pauldrons.
Yeah, shoulder
was
pads.
the reason-
1980s fierce.
She was the reason I fought hard for this to be our baddie. If I'm being brutal, I immediately saw her and was just like,
Like, who is she?
who is she?
I mean, it's the eternal alien versus predator debate, really.
Yes.
I mean,
No, it is.
Yeah.
No, I mean, with all seriousness.
Are,
it really is.
Alan, how do you solve that argument? Alien, predator. Who's your fave?
it depends on which one do I want to be friends with, or
Sure. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, who do you want to spend a day at the mall with?
I don't know if xenomorphs have any friends.
yeah. Well,
You know,
that's
they probably
just
don't.
it. So
Evan,
mean-
I don't. Here's the thing, though. I can change them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Can you fit?
that's right. Codependency, my friends. This is what it looks like.
I like, you know what? I really love, though. I love Dave. Getting back on topic, I love Dave's thought here that if they're a colony species, and they like make you either you integrate or you are destroyed. It's almost like they're like a Borg collective kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hive mind for sure. Totally, total hive mind.
Love good hive mind. Okay, so Rabbit said, is it time for tier and then type? If we're talking about tier and then brute, solo, blang, de blanc.
Yeah.
How high do the tiers go?
4.
Tier 4?
This is a 4.
This is
We
a 4
have to.
for me.
The queen is obviously higher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because the thing is that tier 4 is, meant to be kind of like either the campaign long, like if we want to go solo big bad, right? But
Yeah.
like you wouldn't even touch this until higher levels. I would
Okay.
actually argue to maybe go 2-3 just so we can get And I love,
we can see 'em
we always
sooner.
can introduce them and have them get away,
Yeah.
and it could be like the
Yeah.
campaign big bad. But 4
Well,
feels.
My thoughts are,
sure.
what if we make the dude in the front like a tier 2, because that's more of like
Yeah.
a soldier, and then she, our queen here, can be a 3 or a 4,
Yeah.
because she's more of a like final boss, and he's like a grunt.
Yeah.
Feels good. Okay.
Is he
Okay.
soldier? Is he skulk? Is he? I don't think he's. I think ranger,
think soldier.
bruiser.
Well,
That trident
wait.
is giving me, big militaristic vibes.
Yeah.
Is
And he's
ranger
got his little
actually
attack
an
eel.
option? As a type?
Ranger
He's a-
itself wouldn't be, but
It wouldn't be.
you could have
There is
skulk
a
or
ranged-
bruiser. I mean,
I
Uh-huh.
think ranged.
yeah, there is
or
ranged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. A lot of people have been pointing to ranger, which would also go with seek and destroy,
Yeah.
kind of like a battle ranger or battle range.
Yeah.
And what if instead of melee, wherever this is, it really is like they can just appear. Their ranged weapon
Yeah.
is this trident, just popping in and out of dimensions and attacking.
Yeah.
So it's technically melee,
Yeah.
but it feels
Oh, yeah.
Right, like their
Right.
body is ranged, but they are able to
Yes.
use time
Right.
and portals to like do melee attacks.
Which, for that reason, exactly is why I would make the case for this to be a skulk, because
Okay.
it kind of is like now you see it, now you don't. Get in places and you don't know how, and then suddenly he's upon you attacking. Would be my pick. But how does that sit with y'all?
That feels good.
feels good.
I also just really like the word skulk. Like, I love the idea of we've got the queen bee up here, and then we've just kind of got him skulking around.
Skulk. Okay, great.
Just like that.
Great.
Okay, did we all see Daniel left a great comment? You should add a passive where they have a higher difficulty when in range of each other, and possibly a higher attack modifier. So, like, when he's by his queen,
Yeah.
he's harder to hit and hits harder.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. What's next?
Okay.
We got the tier, we got the type.
start talking about the attacks.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't have a stat block up in front of me. I'm firing on memory alone.
Hold please.
Yeah, basically think about some of the special things that they can do. They'll have a basic attack, standard attack that's in the numbered part of the stat blocks.
Yep.
And then down below you've got passives, you've got actions, and you have reactions.
Reactions under their features,
that they can take.
Good. Tentacle hentai attack.
Obviously.
Duh.
Yeah. Hentai?
Oh yeah, and experiences too. And their thresholds.
Oh, they get experiences? Baddies get experiences?
Yeah. GMs can
Crush
spend to add experiences, just like players can spend hope to add experiences.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So yes.
Not all of them do, but many of them do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yes, name, tier 2 and 3 we've got. And then motives and tactics, you got those. So the difficulty.
Oh yeah, we do need their difficulty.
Yeah. Looking at the tier 2, most of the numbers are between 12 and 15. Yeah.
Sushi attack.
Sushi
Nice,
attack.
Tanya.
That's right.
Nice, Tanya.
If your
It is
sushi's
Sushi Friday.
attacking you, maybe
I hope my
maybe
sushi tonight
pass.
doesn't actually attack me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rabbit.
I had sushi last night for dinner, and I'm hoping it does not attack me.
You seem to be so far so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
okay,
what
so
you want to give him
difficulty.
like a mid 13 kind of thing?
Yeah, especially so that way he has room to go up when he's if he's 13
Yeah.
at base or within far range of his queen.
Yeah. Like make him a little bit lower in difficulty in the tier 2, maybe make her a little bit higher in difficulty in tier 3, just to give them some separation.
Okay.
But right now I'm going to say 13 plus 2 within close range of... We're using the name queen for right now. We will come up with what the actual name is. What about for the top? So if 13... Did we decide we wanted to go...
we went 2 for Men of
then
War and 3 for her.
Okay.
Power
Gelatrix. For Gelatrix.
For Gelatrix Lestrange. Cthulhu Lemon. I'm just going to keep saying it until I speak it into existence.
Okay.
Their average at 3 is 17
Sure.
per difficulty.
That's good with me. That's hard. All right.
That's pretty tough.
And then thresholds.
And we can always tweak these numbers later.
Of course.
We'll probably go through. We'll play test some of this stuff, and I'm just thinking as you guys are going through that.
Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't get.
It would be very easy to. I like the idea of having a lower tier for one of them, so that you can introduce them a little earlier in the campaign. But then maybe there's a tougher version of that particular thing. So maybe we have a scout. First, and then we have more of a bruiser type later on, who's the same tier as the queen, that sort of thing. But
what I'm hearing is we're going to have a pocket encounter sometime soon to play test what we build. That's what I just heard. Is that what everybody else just heard?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Great. Good talk, everybody.
I can't wait to get tentacles.
But I love Fitz just started bouncing.
That's how you know when I'm happy, is when I just start wiggling.
If you ever go out to eat dinner with me and Fitz and it's really good, we start dancing while we're eating, and that's how you know that we're really enjoying our meal, and that carries over outside of mealtime too.
No words are spoken, just a little bit of a juggle.
I just start swearing.
You do.
I do. I just start swearing. Yeah. Okay, so you're right. The
Experiences,
nitty gritty
features, attacks. Yeah,
Okay, features. Yeah. So experiences and then features. Okay.
I don't think
What?
you're ready for this jelly.
So here's a GM question.
That's definitely one of
moment.
their experiences. You're not ready for this jelly.
You're not ready for this jelly? Yeah.
I'm not ready for this jelly.
That would be her, right? Because she could easily be
Oh yeah, for
Beyonce.
sure.
Yeah, she could easily be Beyonce. Queen Bey is what I'm going to call her.
Queen
You guys
Bey.
can call her what
Yeah.
you want.
That's what I've been saying in my head this whole time. So I'm glad we're on the same page.
Okay,
I think it's because
ready.
two
So-
of my good friends just saw Beyonce this week, and so I have Beyonce on the brain.
That'll do it. You're not ready for this jelly. And AK, this is a GM question. I don't know that I've ever played around with adversary experiences. And I'm looking in the book and I'm trying to find a good example. These are ones that you've created.
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, if you go into the adversaries, I think Rabbit said that starts on page 194.
Yeah.
For just like but so a lot of them do have it. It's not something that I have just started adding them in recently. I was trying to get all the other, but as I said before, it functionality, it is the same as when players want to add an experience, they spend a hope. When GMs want to use one of their experiences, they spend a fear. Is all it is.
Let's just, for now, let's just give him one, and then we can start working on the features.
Yeah.
All right. What would his?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe he doesn't get one. He's just a scrub. Or maybe that's his
right.
experience. He's just a scrub.
Just a scrub.
I don't want no scrubs.
You don't,
don't
get
want
no
no scrubs.
love from me. Tell you
Hanging
that
on the
much.
passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
That's right. Got it. All right, then. Move on to features, right?
Let's do attack first and then features.
Okay.
I think.
Love
So like
it.
what is their just at base level, what are their attacks, and then features we get to add even more flavor.
Flavor. Ready for the jelly. Okay.
Flav. So like do we want to like for her, are we leaning into the tentacle lash? The kind of like in like do this what that tentacle do? What that mouth do? Like or like is she doing something in your mind? Like like
Gotta
what's
have
the
a mind
Yeah.
blast of some sort.
mind whip, mind lash?
Mind whip.
Mind tentacle.
Mind slap.
She's already got two kinds of tentacles, right? Like a octopus-like and a jellyfish-like. And three, really, because then there's the little tiny veins. Why can't she also have an invisible mind tentacle?
Ooh, like a mind shock. Because she's got the jellyfish thing.
Ooh, there it is.
Venom, like a mind venom.
Okay.
You have to get your friend to pee on your face for it to come out of
Pee on your brain,
Ew. Okay.
in your mouth. You have to do it by getting there through your mouth.
That's
That's how you do it. It's just
Kind
how
of
it's
like
done.
alpaca spit.
Exactly.
There we go.
That's
Way to
exactly
full
right.
circle it.
Exactly.
Way to full circle it. Yes, we were talking about alpaca spit before we hit go live. What
Yeah.
of it?
Raise your hand.
Just wanna
if you've
bring
ever
it
had an
all
alpaca
together,
spit
that's-
in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alpaca's definitely tier 4 adversary.
Alpaca my bags.
Yeah. Oh,
for
yeah.
some
Come on.
mind whipping.
And hip.
Llama's tier 5.
Okay, so we'll equip her with a mind shock, and then what are we what are we equipping the bottom baddie with out the gate?
What if it was actually we went with it and it's called mind sting, right? Because you get stung by
Yes.
jellyfish.
You're right.
Yeah.
You get stung, not shocked. That's right.
Little Miles Morales flavor.
Brain burn. His attack is that. I mean, that thing is just
the
too good
eels-
to waste. It's just horrible. Trident.
Trident toss.
Portent. Trident plus
Because
one.
that what would be really cool is if you could take the trident, throw it through a pocket dimension, and it comes out
Yes.
like it's like a portal. Portal throw, portal toss, portal poke, portal poke. No?
Portal shock. Portal
Dimensional
shocker.
trident.
Dimensional trident.
Dimensional
Portal.
skewer.
Ooh.
The skewer
that's pretty good.
dimension.
Skewer dimension. I like tri-nettle too. I like
dimension skew. Skewed dimension.
Dimension kebab.
Uh-huh.
And remember too, they have a base just as standard attack, which could just be his plain trident.
Right.
Yeah.
But then, in addition to that, then maybe you spend a fear to skewer multiple baddies or multiple PCs in the field, or something like that through their portals, that sort of thing. So.
Oh man, yeah. What if spending the fear opens portals in front of each? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. That's what I love. Just the thought of just this portal opening up as a trident comes through to.
Yeah. Oh no. Like if the PCs are in a line or something, and then it's just like portal, and it goes through all of them, almost like a lightning bolt.
This guy's experience is going to be dodge this.
Riptide Rift.
Dodge this.
Yeah, we could call it like Trident Riptide or something like that. Because Playground had a good.
That sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, Riptide Rift.
Rift. What do they call it? Rift walking? Is that what it's called in Daggerheart? When it's like tree striding in 5e. Rift walking, I think they call it.
I think so.
Rift Riders.
Rift Ripper. Rip the Ripper. I got to rip a rifter.
Do it.
Oh boy.
What?
I do like Riptide Rift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riptide Rift.
Fork you.
Fork you.
Oh god. Ooh, do you
Spend a
think
fear
he
to
can...
fork you. I like that.
Look at what Tanya brings us.
A group of jellyfishes is called a smack.
A group of jellyfishes is called a smack? I've never heard that.
I haven't
That's
either.
wild.
That's great.
amazing.
Yeah, these guys are clearly
Trident
called
smack.
smackers. Smackies.
Smacks.
So they're
Smack
lip gloss from the
smackerolls.
Yes.
90s.
Holy smackerel.
Smackerel.
Unholy
Alright.
smackerel.
And I would say that she does have spell casting ability, right? So you pick
Nope.
some.
Yeah, but more like psionic style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like telepathic. Kind of, we'll map like a mind flayer kind of ish vibe.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see the neurons pumping in there.
Hell yeah.
Gross.
Louder.
Pump those.
That T-bone steak for a face/mouth, though. What the hell? That is messed up,
It's disturbing.
right? That
Very
is
disturbing.
Oh yeah, that's just a
Aether
yikes.
Reach. That's good.
I
Dave.
mean, the green one has a lot of mouths and a lot of teeth too. Ooh, Aether Reach. That is
Yeah, I like
good.
that.
That's good. Nice.
That's
Dave, you're
real good.
hired.
Yeah.
Darrington Press will be calling you soon.
Yeah, we already gave you your number. It's fine.
That's okay. All right. Then we move on to some other features, or have we already done that? Okay.
No, I don't. I haven't. I mean, we're kind of keeping it loose today, and we'll
of course.
shore
Of course
this
we
up
are.
off.
Yeah.
So
we're just getting the basic skeleton.
Vibe.
yeah. So I basically just have the mind sting for the attack for her, and the trident for the skulk's attack, and then we just need some features, 3 to 4. Our categories are passive, action, and reaction, and so these are things. The features are all things that they're, well, with the exception of the passive, is more of like always on or auto triggered. That we're gonna want we're gonna want them spending resources, especially for the action. So like I think what Alan and some others had suggested, like mark a stress, spend 2 fear, things like that, in order to up the ante on the attacks or do something altogether different, like portal those, bend time. Mind fuck.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I think for sure I loved the +2 passive from Bladebound. That was great.
I
another passive is like if you touched one of these, you're getting hurt, right? You're getting stung.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so that's the passive. Yeah. Just
no touch.
proximity.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
Do 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 do.
Is it like something that they excrete on their skin constantly? That is
Yeah, it's like a
mostly
jellyfish. We know how
poisonous,
jellyfish
yeah.
work, right? They've got little corkscrew things that are triggered by touch, so they just pop out and then inject the venom into you. So they don't
I didn't know
control it; just happens. It's a passive thing for real jellies.
Get
Yeah,
jelly.
but then they also have the kind of the octopus squid thing. So there's maybe some kind of ink component.
Yes.
Ooh,
Like a
what if they could
darkness.
use ink as like a darkness situation?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then they teleport, and it's like you think they're in the ink, but bada bang, they're right here.
Oh,
That's terrifying. That's already terrifying.
Okay, so we think instead of the auto shot, instead of the kind of it's electric do 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 do, for the bottom, we think that it's the inkjet printer, the Hewlett Packard inkjet.
Does does do they need that, or does the queen in a need for escape, or both?
Yeah, maybe we give the ink to. Although they both kind
Her?
of have the little
Mm-hmm.
suckers, but like maybe because he also has like the lightning storm in his gut, so maybe he's the one that shocks you if you get close.
Okay.
But she's the one that has the like ink. Maybe the ink thing is like a reaction for her, so she can get away.
yeah.
Okay.
Like if you could get,
Ooh, okay.
like she might be a little bit of a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
what I
And she
was
needs to
thinking.
be. She needs to know when to leave so that she can fight another day, and she uses that as like her rip cord.
And maybe one thing I do really want to do is, I think this is from the combat video I dropped this week, like talking about how Daggerheart in the core rulebook specifically is very loosey-goosey around conditions. Like they don't have a lot of defined mechanics the way that 5e and other games do, and that's by design, so you can kind of come up with it tableside. But it definitely got my brain turning. So I would love the idea of what if the inkjet reaction from the queen can cause, because one of her motives is one of his motives is distort. Never mind. Maybe we can give him something that causes the condition like distortion. Where it shocks you into you really not knowing where and in what dimension you're in or something like that.
Right.
I mean, that could be her mind sting. Isn't it?
Maybe that's the vortex in his middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Send
a
your
mind
ass
whelm.
to a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little electric bolts, they decapitate your head, send it to a pocket dimension. You're still alive, but your body's somewhere else. Sorry about it.
You're in two. You always wanted to be in
That's
two
right,
places at once.
That's right. You can get so much done.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it for now. Mind whelm condition as distortion, and we'll
Sure. Yeah. Fix names.
yeah.
Okay. Do we need to address his bestial companion? His aqua companion?
Find familiar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, his little eel probably either stings or bite.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little electric shock.
That's
Got a
right.
little bitey bite.
That's right.
All right, so for now, I'm just gonna put that under his action and call it eel bite.
Great.
I'm gonna say
Buddy
mark
bite.
fear. Buddy bite.
Buddy
bite.
the eel.
Buddy, his name is Buddy. That's the little guy. The eel's
That's
the little guy.
So did that
Yeah.
make him baby girl?
Yes. I'm afraid so.
Yes, he's baby
This
girl.
this is what I was thinking too, Dave. Just that it is basically
Yeah.
darkness. I think that's gonna be really good. And then
A darkness that masks a teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Love
Okay.
it.
What have we not addressed?
We don't. Okay, so we've got passive for we've got passive for him we've got action, and we've got reaction. For her, so far, we only have her reaction, the inkjet darkness that masks a teleport. So we need a passive and maybe 1 or 2 actions for her. Since she's the bigger one, we can stat her up to 4 or 5 features.
Yeah. One of her actions has to be some sort of like mind control thing.
Yeah, like dominate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
May I guess in that? The domination, and this is going back to, I forget who, maybe it was Tanya, I forget who said it. Like, they don't just want to dominate you, they want to transform you Mind Flayer style into one of them, so that they kind of, she'll inject some kind of, little bitty thing into you to try to
use the P word, Evan. She can penetrate your mind.
Thank you. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying though, like Wrath of Khan style, like some kind of worm, creepy crawler that gets into your brain slowly.
She has that like
Baldur's Gate
crazy
style.
cool claw. Like, look at that fingernail reaching out.
Yes.
Like, maybe the way it works is it's like a touch situation. So her little hand can like portal appear in front of you and like touch your brain.
Zoom in real quick on her. We'll call it a mouth. Just zoom in on that disgusting, gaping thing. Something's got to shoot out of that, right?
Sick beats. She's gonna be dropping some.
I think that it goes in through. Like, she uses the hook to pull out your eyeball. She stores it in a jar.
There you go.
It's just like her little collectibles.
There it is.
That, you know, instead of a jar of bees, she has a jar of eyes, and then that's where.
Or it's like Ursula, where she'll take your tongue.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Los Dos, baby. And then
What
shoot
if-
something out of that gash.
I was mostly kidding about what I just said, but what if she takes your eyeball, replaces it with something of hers that she can now see through you, and use you as one of her instruments of terror?
Wow.
I like it.
This is
a game of Daggerheart that I want to play.
Here's another thing. If they are large enough, I have just been made aware of her sort of torso undercarriage with horrific looking spikes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the tentacle has some sort of pull-in situation too.
Yeah.
Oh, like she can like
Dave
entangle you and pull you in.
Yes. And Dave just said something like what I was thinking. The pink circles in her head are the eyes she's stolen. Originally, I was thinking that her shell was made of like calcified remains of her victims.
Nice.
But I like it even more if it's the eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is bringing out
slowly digesting them over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millennia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't see these things as being like giant sized, like larger than the average human.
Okay.
But not huge.
That's what I'm getting, but not like massive.
Yeah. Like large-ish.
Wookiee sized.
Yeah, Wookiee size.
That's
Between 9 and 12 feet, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I was thinking.
depending on if they can dock their upper and lower bodies, then they, depends on how tall they are.
That's right. If she just like portals her hand around, it's like an Addams Family situation. So we're saying like could be anywhere as big as like a single hand to like 12-foot Wookiee if they're all connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think her passive is?
Alan?
It's smell related.
Smell related.
Could it be like, I mean, maybe talking about smell related, maybe it's like a pheromone thing because we're talking about like how they want you to be like them. They want to convert you. So maybe being
Sexy
around
time.
her is like intoxicating in some way. Jellyfish pheromone. I wonder what that smells like.
Oh,
I don't.
I mean, it has to
No.
be
If
they
more
even
of
have
a.
one.
It has to be more of a vibe, right? It has to be more like a maybe part of her ink.
It's like an
that you
unsettling
get.
presence.
Yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
know.
Okay.
Or a stunning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
And I will
realize
say
your
that's
jelly.
that's more of a passive than
Yeah.
than the other the
Yeah.
the kind of the sting when you get close. That's probably more of a reaction. I'm kind
Yeah.
of channeling Chris here just a bit because I've been told this many
Mm-hmm.
times
Okay.
where
Okay.
when I'm coming up with things. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and
just
Chris
something
said
to keep in mind, but
alluring.
still.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that alluring? Yeah.
And Bladebound has one for Time Warp. When a player rolls with fear, you clear 1 hit point. So she's kind of auto regenerating on your feasting on your
She's
fear.
going back in time.
Ooh, I like that a lot. I'm gonna note that down. Kind of a fear
Well,
feast.
Wow,
time warp,
that's-
or but if she gets your eyeball, you know, like that's her regenerating in some way.
If she gets your eyeball, man, the rest of your campaign's going to be pretty weird.
Well, but don't you can make scars. You get scars in Daggerheart, so it could
Yeah.
cause a scar.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's true.
Just get an eye patch. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I will be fine. Thanks.
Eye patch.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
So which one are we looking for? Passive or which one? What do we need?
I've marked down the Time Warp idea, and we'll obviously go in and
Yeah.
kind of clean this up. We now have something for everything. I wanted to get
great.
like,
Okay, great.
something in, and we have now
Love
done
it.
that.
Amazing.
Great.
I think that's
What's
a good day's work. What do y'all
Put
think?
it on the wax in the record store racks. We're done.
That's a wonderful beginning.
So
Stick it. Flip it.
they just
see
need a
you
name.
later.
Oh, we didn't.
Right? The
we
hardest
didn't
part.
We didn't name them.
Yeah. I feel like we might need to noodle on this a little bit.
We'll probably do.
So,
But
I might need to post about this in our Discord channel, which you can join for free.
That's right.
Yeah, come. In fact, jump in there and help us decide what these things are going to be called. Right?
Yes. Speaking of which, though, Alan, the writer, how do you come up with names? I know everybody asks you this. I know everybody asks everybody this, but we all have our own coming up with names thing. Do you have a tip or a trick or a secret?
I will often pull up Google Translate or something similar, and then take I might say jellyfish or something like that, and put that in and just look through a zillion different languages to see what they're called in different things, and then I won't take that specifically, but I'll take something something similar just to get just kind of a mouthfeel sort of with it.
Yes.
Something that sounds good, or at least I'll use that as a starting point. So
Yes.
I have a name
I do that too,
question.
and I love
Is this do you want to land on a name that like that how they self-identify? That could be some kind of alien type of, definitely going to have apostrophes and stuff in it, or is it what they're called by other ancestries? Right.
We can certainly do both. I've done that many times. In fact, spoiler alert, I'm working on a campaign frame, but
Nice.
one of the aspects of the campaign frame is that there's a lot of elemental things involved, and there's earth elemental people essentially. So they have their own names for themselves, but sometimes more derogatory or just general names that others have for them. So that's certainly something that's doable as well.
I feel like I'm very much on the right path because both of my ways of naming things have now been named by you and by Chris. So let me find other words for the thing. So I use both the thesaurus and Translate, and then Chris's is my ultimate favorite. You slam your hand on the keys and then you add vowels, and if you're Evan, a bunch of apostrophes.
That's right.
Yes.
Love a good apostrophe.
Spoiler alert, if you've ever played in a one-shot with me, at least one adversary that you have fought has been named that way.
Amazing. Well,
Amazing.
I love it. I feel like we've gotten some amazing things in there. We're gonna figure out whether they're actually water based or sea based. I mean, or astral sea based. But
I think they're amphibians, yo. I mean, they're looking
right.
like they're floating on air and in water.
That's right.
oh,
Alan, I'm so glad you brought this to all of us
this
and let
is
us
so
play.
much fun. I can do this. I can do this all day,
So great.
every day. I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean, maybe monsters are a little bit. Maybe they don't need it, but also you could kind of marry Matthew's tarot-based character development too. That Matthew,
divination
units, divination.
RPG.
The game adds some more stuff, but that's what it kind of felt like today, which was just people throwing out esoteric ideas that start shaping the thing.
Honestly, that's part of the reason why I enjoy these collaborations so much, is just because it's and the internet brings the entire world into it. I mean, these, like for instance, these are the artists so far that we are working with. I mentioned Eduardo's from France, have one from the UK, one from Australia. There's a couple from the US, one from Brazil, and again, that's just the artists, and these other projects that I've worked on. I've just brought in people from all over the world, and I just love that about the fact that we can do that these days. So,
and I know I've said this before, but what I love is that certainly the rise of AI is doing good things and a lot of damage to certain trades. But I also foresee a moment in time where we know Eduardo's name. Like, we really do. Like, the need for people of that skill, of that caliber, are going to shine forth, because it really isn't cool to use generated art right now. You know what I mean? In a public
absolutely,
space,
and we're firm on that. There's absolutely no AI being used in any of the art, writing, anything else that we're doing.
Yeah.
So this is all humans, baby. We're all peoples.
Human tentacle slap.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. Amazing.
Well, for wrapping up here, I feel like we've got.
Please.
Unless anybody has anything else, I would like to announce that on Friday, August the 1st, we are going to be having a Pocket Con. All four of us are going to GenCon. Are you going to be at GenCon, Helen?
I am not. Chris will be, though.
Okay.
Chris, please join
And
us.
Chris, let's be friends. Come find us.
Mike Underwood also is going to be there. So
Nice.
Great. So for anybody who is going to be there and wants to meet up, hang out, hop into our Discord. We have an event that you can select that you're interested for, and that way we can have an idea of who and how many people are coming, so that we can plan our machinations accordingly. And we
How many chicken wings do we need?
How many chicken wings and tentacles do we need? How much calamari we need? I gotta let the restaurant know.
Buffalo tentacle.
Yes.
Anyway, but yes, it would really.
Danger calamari.
We never thought in a million years that our third year going to GenCon, we would be able to even have a Pocket Con of incredible people that we've met. So, yeah, do what Fitz said. Come hang out with us. Super low key, fun times. We just want to say howdy, meet everybody.
Yeah.
I will be at Gamehole Con in October.
Oh, nice.
And so
Okay.
So will I.
that I'm excited for.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Then you would.
Yeah, same. Fingers crossed.
You and I are going to hang out then for sure, Alan. I love
Absolutely.
that convention. I love Gamehole Con. You've been, right?
Vulcan.
Yeah.
I went 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember now, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of good folks there.
Small, and Mike Shea's gonna be there, and Kelsey's gonna be there, and you can talk
Satan's
to everybody.
gonna be there.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Satan will be there.
Satan's gonna be there, of course.
Yeah, leave room for Satan.
Always.
We're leaving room for him.
Plenty of
As
space.
long as you leave room, he's going to be there. Yeah.
It does have a lot of space, which is another great thing. It is not an 80,000 people event.
And a little less hot. A little less hot.
A little bit less hot,
Yeah, GenCon is so sweaty,
Toasty.
good time.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay.
Well, folks,
Man.
thank you so much. We, you know what? We never even gave any chat shouts out. Seth, Fire Drake, Wayne, Tanya, Chris, Nightbot, Blade Dave Sherhammick,
Rabbit,
everybody.
and
Thanks so
Austin,
much.
and Blade
as
Bound,
always.
and-
Thank you, and we will see you next week.
We will see you next week.
We
And
will see
Alan,
you
thank
next
you
week.
so much. Thank you so much for joining us. It really has been an
please,
honor.
thank you.
Seriously.
It was an honor
Yeah,
for you to join our community when you did, and you provided so much experience and advice and just humor and joy, and you really make the Pocket Dimension an amazing place to be. So we're so excited to be able to support you with this and have
Congrats
fun
on the
today.
crushing your Kickstarter, and we cannot wait for this to come
It's
out.
not over yet. So 15
That's
down. We got to get to 15 down.
What is
Yeah.
the last
Structure.
day for the Kickstarter, Alan?
Yeah, that's a good point.
When is it wrapping up?
July 30th. The morning of July 30th. Yep.
Yeah, you got you got
Wrapping up.
so
So-
much time.
some
to
time.
Make all that
Gonna
money.
make-
Hit that link in the show description and get in on
And
the
share
fun.
share that link, you guys.
Yeah.
Share
Share
that link
with all your friends.
so that all of your friends know to also
Yeah.
get them stretch goals going. Right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Tell them it's
That's right.
human work
And
done by
we're
humans.
not done there either. We're in talks with Roll20 and Foundry folks and all that kind of stuff going on. So
Okay.
we're hoping that all of that's going to work out. So
All Barry in the lead there, yo. Amazing. Yeah, keep us posted on that.
Yeah, please
we'll do.
All right.
Awesome.
Until next week, everybody.
Yeah.
Hope this works.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It really doesn't
And they can
work.
still hear our voices.
It's okay.
Bye.
Yeah.